Hello, so this video is going out specifically for my level 1 students. So hello to all my level 1 students right now. Your assignment was for music Mad Libs. So if you go into the enrichment folder and find music therapy, you can see the music Mad Lib assignment, and I do have a copy of that right here. And I can, if you pause your screen right now, you can actually see what that should look like. So that is your assignment, music Mad Libs. So I did just want to do an introduction video on music Mad Libs. Most of you have done these with me before, some of you haven't. So what we're doing for music Mad Libs is I don't like telling you what the song is because I think that spoils the fun. I like to keep it a surprise. So I want you to try to come up with verbs, nouns, adjectives, verb phrases, and sometimes silly words like I used, just specific ones like places or type of clothing I put in here, or a person or an animal or a made-up creature. And so you can come up with some of those words, and we're going to put them into a song that you may or may not know, but it's a song that was already written. And so the words that you come up with are going to replace the words of that song. And so depending on how many responses I get to this Music Mad Lib assignment, I'm going to take your responses and I'm going to input them into a couple of different versions of the song. And so then I will film the next video, which will be released probably in a week, another week, and then you'll get a new assignment. So, and it'll say week 2 on it instead of week 1. And so then you'll get to hear what kind of silly words we came up with. And so I might do it by class, I might mix it up, we'll see how it'll come out. I'm not sure yet, because I don't know. This is the first time that we are ever doing this, so this is a very unique situation that we're in right now. And virtual music therapy is, there's a first time for everything. So this is the first time that I've done this myself. So anyway, I look forward to seeing your responses. And I've included on the top of the page an example of what each part of speech is. So a noun is a person, place, thing, object, animal, creature. I put Nintendo game character. Your favorite Nintendo game character could be a noun. It could be an idea, like a dream is a noun. And if you need help, you could look around your room or outside your window for some ideas if you get stuck. And so I did come up with this little board, and if I might be able to pause the screen and show a picture too. So these are some examples of nouns if you need some help. So a cheeseburger is a noun. A lion is a noun. All right, so if you want to pause your screen right now, you can pause your screen, and these are some examples of nouns. I also, at the bottom of the screen, I did some nouns that are places or that could be turned into places. So some of them aren't places specifically, like an astronaut is a person. I realize that an astronaut's not a place, but where could an astronaut go? An astronaut could be where? In outer space, on the moon, on a space station, on another planet, in somewhere else in the universe. Who knows? The beach is a place, home is a place, school is a place that I'm sure a lot of us are missing right now. A volcanic eruption isn't a place, but a volcano is a place. It's also a thing too. It could be considered a thing. Camping or camp is a place. And Pentagon is a shape, but the Pentagon is also a building in Virginia, in Arlington, I believe. So the Pentagon is also a place. Farmer is a person, but a farm is a place. Sailor is a person, but a sailboat, a boat. Or where could a sailor sail to? Could sail to a location. Park is a place. And places are also nouns as well. And then adjectives. An adjective describes a noun. So what kind of person, what kind of place, what kind of thing, what kind of animal is it? What size, what color, what shape, or what texture, or what type of feeling? So I gave some examples on the bottom here of adjectives. Those are in yellow. Delicious. Delicious describes something. Fluffy. Clean. Nice or kind. Fast, or what's the opposite of fast? Slow. Red. What are some other colors besides red? You don't have to use these. These are just examples. I only wanted to do this video to give you a few different examples, but please feel free to think up your own. Be creative. I want you guys to use your own imaginations. I know I have a lot of very creative people. So any of these, you can also think of the opposite, or like color, another color, something that's in that category. So what's the opposite of old? Young. Dangerous. What's the opposite of dangerous that we all should be practicing right now? Safe, or safe. Yep, we should all be very safe right now. Spooky. Pretty. All right, so those are some adjectives. Okay, verb. A verb is an action word. So something that you can actively do. And you can ask yourself the question, can you fill in the blank? Can you blank? So ask yourself that question if you're trying to think of a verb. So if you're not sure, just ask yourself that question. Like, can you run? Can you run? Yes, you can run. So run is a verb. Can you sing? Yep, sing is a verb. Can you dance? Yes, dance is a verb. Can you cup? No, cup is not a verb. Cup is an object. Cup is a noun. So, can you piano? Nope, piano is a noun. Can you play the piano? Yes, so play would be a verb. Play is a verb, all right? So, and if you need help, think of things that you do all the time. What did you do this morning? What did you do yesterday? What's something that you like to do for fun? All right, and another helpful hint is to think of words that end in ing. So like running, dancing, singing, playing, laughing. So I put some examples here of verbs as well. So wash, that one is very important right now. Wash your hands, washing, dance, party, play, relax, ride. All right, so there are some good examples of verbs here. And verb phrase. So a verb phrase is kind of like a continuation of the verb. So how, where, or with whom did you do the action? So if your verb was, we can take like ride. Like, what did you ride? You can ask. So ride the scooter or ride a bike. You know, that would be a verb phrase. And so I put some examples here of verb phrases. So like swim in the pool, play sports. So you could even pick the sport that you wanted to play specifically. Play basketball, play football, play tennis, play baseball, eat ice cream, bake, and you can even say what flavor ice cream. You know, you want to make these really specific, and you can be really silly too. You know, eat chocolate ice cream with sprinkles. You know, eat, you could say something really, really funny, you know. Bake a cake. You can say, bake a cake with shoelaces on top. You know, you could even say something like that, like, oh, what? Who would have a cake with shoelaces on top? If you want the song to be silly, you can put some silly things in here. But remember, make it school appropriate. Have fun in the sun. Draw a picture. So those are all verb phrases. So that's basically it that I have for Music Mad Libs. So nouns, adjectives, verbs, and verb phrases. So those are the main ones. I did take pictures of these so that you can look at them a little bit more closely. And you can always pause your screen too if you want to pause the screen to look at these as well. But I think that's all that I have for right now. I hope I didn't talk too much. But thank you guys so much. If you have any questions, you can always reach out via email or yes, that's where I can best be reached. I was gonna say, you can also let your teacher know. Your teachers all have my email address and they know where to contact me. So, so please feel free. But yeah, so this is the assignment. I'll post it again at the end of this video so that you can see it. And thank you so much. I look forward to hearing all of your responses and getting those back. And putting together a video for you. So hopefully it'll come out fun. And yeah, and I'm gonna do another video on instrument making so that if you have any instruments around your house, if you wanna make any instruments, you know, feel free to make instruments, because really any everyday object that you have hanging around your house, you know, and you wanna ask your family for permission, you can make your own instruments, and so then you can play along. So when I post the video, you'd be able to sing it or play along, or you can just watch and laugh too, which is always fun. And then I know some of you are fans of the original song and like listening to the original, so I can also play the original version of the song too. So you can hear the original version and the Mad Lib version for comparison purposes. Thank you. I hope you're all well, and I look forward to talking to you, seeing you in a virtual format soon. Bye.